Hey. How are you? Welcome to the Social Sip Soiree. As you come inside the building, please make yourself comfortable. Grab your cup of tea, call your friends, and let's get this party rolling. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't burn. Get on your phone and start calling a friend, sharing the link so other people can join us in the building. We're going to have a lot of fun this evening. Beautiful people, come on. Let's get the party on. Just the way you are. And when you smile, stop saying stays for a while. Girl, you're amazing. Just the way you are. Her lips, I can kiss them all day if she even knew. Her laugh, she hates but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know, I never ask you to change. Come on, guys, just call your friends, share on your page, so we get more people inside here. This is your girl Ev McLilley, joining you from cool New York City. I'm not going to talk about New York being cold. I'm having a positive mindset, so I'm just going to say it's cool New York City. Just the way you are. As I await my guests to join me, just go ahead, guys, get your tea, grab your friends, and come into the party.
Hello, how are you? How is it down there for you, Lolo? Welcome. Just take some time and invite some friends as we wait for our special guest to come inside the building, and I think she's joining us now. Our special guest is standing by to join us. Wait. I have to get Sister Latonica in on this music.
Greetings,
okay.
Evelyn.
Greetings. I have to play this for you from beginning. Did you get your cup of tea yet?
I'm sorry?
Did you get your cup of tea yet?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay, well, listen to this music. I'm gonna grab my cup of tea.
Okay.
Welcome, Latonica. Welcome.
Yes, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, you're inside the Saturday or the Social Sip Soiree that is held every Saturday evening starting at 8 p.m. And this evening, we have a very special guest who is here with us. Our guest is Latonica
Yeah.
um, Readdy. That's what you say, your last name?
Yes.
Okay. And Latonica is a foot reflexologist, and she's going to tell us all about that in a minute. And she spoke about herself as someone who is contributing to the world as a foot reflexologist. This lady is in the present. She knows that she's making a contribution, and she's very conscious of that. And
Yes.
so I'm so excited to have you here this evening, Latonica, to share with my folks and your folks as well, because I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot of your friends are on here about the world of reflexology. Can you just briefly describe for me what does that mean, reflexologist?
Well, reflexology, to simply put it, you can say that is a acupressure point massage. So with reflexology, you get to press and massage the acupressure points within mainly the feet and the hands, but you can also do the face and the ears as well. And what
Mhm.
that does is it jumpstarts the healing process within the body due to our central nervous system.
Mhm.
Um, each each nerve is connected, or rather, each acupressure point is connected to a different organ and gland within the body.
Mhm.
You know.
Okay, so I'm happy you mentioned the word healing,
Yeah.
and so this is very critical for pain.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so but you're using pressure points, and these pressure points, is it? And I'm talking because of the top of my head. I didn't do any research.
Yes.
These pressure points, you would
Yeah.
say they have a lot of nerve endings,
Yes.
and it's from you doing what you do,
Mm.
the signal or responses travel along the nerve. to the spot that you're
Yeah.
trying to reach, but you're trying to reach the spot via the foot.
Right.
That sounds
And,
good.
pretty much, yes. That's actually what fascinated me about the practice, the whole
Okay.
mechanics of it. Yes.
So they didn't waste, or I didn't waste money going to school, and I did well.
Yes.
All right, all right. So I hope later you can do a demonstration for us about how some of these things happen. But tell me briefly about yourself.
Hmm.
Who is Latonica?
Oh, who am I? That is a big question.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you a
hmm.
fun girl? Are you a quiet girl? You're New
I would
Yorker.
say,
Tell me who is Latonica
I
in two
would
sentences.
say, well, I would say somewhere in the middle.
Mm.
I do really like to socialize and connect. I tend to be the one that everybody comes to speak to, you
Mm-hmm.
know, whether they need advice or they just want to come up and hug me because they like my energy, which has happened
Oh,
numerous of times, which I don't
okay.
mind at all. And sometimes, I do like my solitude as well. Me,
Mhm.
venturing off in the different things that I do and the different events that I attend at
Mhm.
times, it is, very vital that I get that solitude time to just woosah and have that quiet, private time to myself. So yes, I'm kind of
Right, right,
both,
right.
know.
All right, all right. Sounds exciting. I'm gonna play another music clip, and then I'll come back at you. I hear my water boiling up. I'm this kind of person. I burn water. Literally, I put it on there and
Yes.
forget about it until I smell the metal burning.
Oh.
So I'm gonna put um Jimmy D, another Jimmy D music. The first one was Jimmy D, and I'm gonna put this here. And for those of you who just joined us, I see let me see, Lolo joined and Lynette Green. She's in Newmarket. This is one of your favorite place, Lynette. Oh, hey, Lynette. Dolores is here. Sheila is here, and Donna Baker is here also. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Put put your questions
Yes,
in the chat for Latonica, okay? Just give us a second. Get your teas.
definitely. Greetings, everyone.
So if you're just joining us, guys, my name is Evangeline. I'm here with my guest, Latonica, and she was telling us about herself and her
Mhm.
trade. And we're listening to the music of Jimmy D. And so we're gonna continue. I just got my tea, and okay. So this is my tea society cup. If you don't
Oh, I
have
like
one,
it.
If you don't have one, you just you're not keeping up with the Joneses. so,
Fancy. I like it.
so that's my Tea Society cup, and I'm going to show you something very simple. This is an infuser that I sell.
Mm.
Um, it's stainless steel.
Oh,
This is
wow.
the cup section, and this is
This.
the strainer, and
Mm.
then this is the section that's gonna float on top. But where did I leave the tea? All right, let me get some loose leaf tea in this and show you guys how this works. Okay, so I have some loose leaf teas here. I think uh, this is the remnants of one of those from the immune teas. Let me see if I can tell you exactly what is inside of this set. Okay, yeah, so this is the immune energy. It has cinnamon, cloves, orange peel, ginger, mint, cardamom, and black pepper.
Mm.
This is the immune energy. And Sister Ty has this one over there, so she could probably taste it and tell us what she thinks about it.
Oh,
All
yes.
right, so I have the tea inside the strainer. You don't need a lot of tea because this is very potent tea.
Mhm.
If you don't have a tea bag, you could use this. Uh, so I put it in, and then I put the water inside the fancy little teacup. Yep, that's about it. And then I just put this guy on here, and it floats. So if you never believe me before when I tell you that this thing will float on the water, there you go. Right? It stays on top.
It looks like a
And
little bell to me.
huh?
I said it looks like a little bell to me.
Yeah. I think it's cute. Very cute, very elegant piece.
Yeah.
So it floats on water. So if there you go. So if you want something to show off in the office or to impress your friends, if
Oh, yeah.
you're a tea drinker, you definitely need to have one of this. I only have a few of them left because I had imported them for um for some time now. So if you guys want to get one of this, you need to grab it, right? They're
Yeah.
$20. So if you need it, this is the infuser. It's a floating infuser. There you
Mm.
go, right? So the purpose of this now is if you don't want to make a mess, and I hope I don't make one on myself here, you remove this from the tea because something to note is that you don't need to infuse your tea for too long. You don't need to have it in there for more than a few minutes. This tea
Mm.
is very strong with all the cardamom and so on. So I don't infuse this for very long because it's a small amount of water. If I was using a big mug, then maybe I'd leave it for a longer time. But this is a small cup, so it's a small amount of water. So you take it out, you put it in here, and there's no mess, no drip, no, you know,
That is very helpful.
nothing on nothing on your paper and so on. So this is really cute. Very nice thing to have as a gift. Right?
Mm.
I know I have my rich herbal tea. All right, so tell me what you think, guys, in the chat. Just go ahead and tell me what you think. You think that's a nice piece to show off in the office or on your neighbor or your friend from next door? All right. So, uh, we're gonna continue, and I'll repeat the ingredients of that tea that I'm having. It's cinnamon, clove, orange peel, ginger, mint, cardamom, and black pepper. These are all very potent teas and herb, and they smell awesome. Especially the combination of them. It's really a really nice, cushy, warm, rich smell and taste. All
Yeah,
right, so yeah. So Sister Latonica, let's get down to serious business.
definitely.
All right. So tell me who needs the type of service that you provide. Who would that best um
Um,
serve?
I would say just about anybody, but really, the type of clients that I tend to make a point to go see the most are, people of the working class, be it, someone who is a stay at home mom or dad who, takes care of the kids, anybody in a work field, whether it's a teacher working long hours or a construction worker or even our beautiful elders, I recently started going to some senior centers and speaking about foot reflexology and the benefits of it, and it is very helpful and vital for them as well. Reflexology can actually help with a lot of things, whether it's any back pain, a migraine, or even
Mhm.
someone who even is trying to lose weight, or if you have like bad circulation, of course. And
Oh.
even with diabetes, it helps with a lot of things, a different way of things. And I tend to make sure that my clients leave feeling relieved. I do have, well, I did have a place where I go and do the sessions for, and sometimes I may even, do a house call, even especially with the elders as well, because it takes a lot to, for them to go ahead and travel all the way. They may be in a different borough, because I am in New York, and
Mhm.
it's very much so more helpful for them if I were to go to them rather than travel. So yes, so just about anybody.
So so let me ask you this. Is is it is it um is it people who are in excruciating pain that usually reach out to you?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Is it people who are usually in real excruciating pain that would reach out to you for your service?
Um, I get a good mixture, but yes, people who are in pain, especially if they're on their feet a lot, they'll call me for a session as well.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
And do you have a foot there that you could demonstrate this for me?
I
How it
don't
works?
have a foot with me. I really wish I did.
What, do you have a
What's so
chart?
funny? I did demonstrate it at the senior center that I had went to before, and they was just in awe. They're like, "Oh, this person looked like they're enjoying it." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, see, it's very helpful. It is very helpful to have a foot so I can show or demonstrate." But I do have a diaphragm with me.
Okay.
I do have a book with me to show you guys like the different points and everything.
Okay. Go ahead.
Mhm.
We're
So
sitting in for the training.
yes, yes, yes. So, well, this is one of the books that I tend to use a lot for references and everything. So like that. So you guys can see right here. I don't know. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
from here, from the tip of your toes all the way down to, the heel of your feet, it's basically the full map of your whole body. So like beginning from your toes is like, the brain and the glands, and then the your eyes move down, and then it goes from your face all the way to your diaphragm over here, and then the kidneys, and just it's fascinating to me. It's very, very fascinating to me how it all works. In the
What can you
brain.
tell us, like which area communicates with which area of your body, upper body, or wherever on your body communicates with which area on your foot?
Well, you can see here. Uh, okay, so this would be like right here would be like your
Hmm.
face area if you look at your toes and things. So then it will be like around here because right here, if you can see it, this
Hmm.
would be where your diaphragm is at. So anywhere
Okay,
up here is more of your chest and your lungs area.
in the
Yeah.
middle section.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You see?
yeah.
Yes.
What's the blue region?
The blue region is where the shoulders and arms are. You see, right here would be where the
Shoulders and
shoulders and
arms.
arms are, and then you go around.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so oh, wonderful. So if you're having a pain in your shoulder, then rubbing that part of your foot might help to alleviate it.
Yes. Mm.
Okay. Where's the abdomen section?
The abdomen section. The abdomen section. See. Okay. It will be like around here because up here, like this spot right here is the where your diaphragm is at. So here
Mhm.
would be where your stomach, your abdomen would be at.
Okay, and
So
the
like
yellow
towards the
below would be
middle of
what?
the feet. Yes.
What would be
Hmm.
the yellow? Your kidney?
Yes. See the yellow part right here would be your kidneys.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And the
Yeah.
pink below would be what? Your would that be like your chest area?
I'm sorry.
The pinkish area below your kidney there, what would that one be? Oh,
So the inside is, as you can see,
intestines and
the
stuff.
intestines area.
So that's your
Mm-hmm.
stomach.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's very interesting.
Yes.
Oh. So what where would your neck be? Like in this area here? Because this is a massive stress point.
Well, the neck area would be like right up under where the toes are. So like where you the
Oh, where the arm goes across there.
right.
Okay.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. Head.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a part for your head
The toes, like on top of your toes.
on top of the toes? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds
Yes, and it's
awesome.
so funny. Yes, it's so funny because I actually had a client tell me before. He's like, I came with, having some foot issues, but I think you actually massaged my headache out as well. I said, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm happy that happened. Usually the quick response to letting me know that I'm doing a good job is when I start hearing them snore. And that happens a
Oh.
lot. So I'm like, okay, great. I'm hitting all the right parts. All the right
Oh my
points.
God. Yeah,
Yeah.
because when someone massages your feet, it relaxes you to the point where you actually fall asleep pretty quickly,
Yes.
right? Wow, wow, wow. Do all of your clients sleep when you massage their feet?
Um, some of them like to have a conversation and then they may
Mm-hmm.
get a bit quiet after a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
relatively a lot of my clients tend to end up falling asleep on me unless they want to have a conversation, which is fine with me.
Oh man.
Hmm.
And the relief that they get from pain, is it temporary or is it permanent relief?
Well, they do ask for longer sessions or more sessions. I would say that it's well, if it's something like a back pain or a headache or something, of course it's permanent. But if you
Mm-hmm.
are constantly on your feet and I say this because your feet is like it's the roadmap of your body, basically, and the bottom of your feet is your foundation. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So when you're walking on your feet and you're constantly on your feet, you are actually really engaging your internal, your entire body internally. So at
Mhm.
times, if you're not, if you don't have the right posture or the right shoes on or anything like that, you start to feel a lot of discomfort within your body.
Mhm.
So of course, it's certain pains may go away and it'll be permanent, like a headache or sort. But certain times, you may have a reoccurrence of pain due to the labor or your profession that you do.
Yeah, because you're agitating the nerve over and over and over.
Right. Yes.
Okay. What would be your advice for people who have like back trouble constantly? Does it have to
Well,
be like a combination of the reflexology and like something like yoga?
yes, definitely. I love yoga myself, but yes, so there's a number of things, but I definitely would recommend just make sure you checking your posture a lot, because
Mhm.
whether it's the way you're standing or even the way that you're sitting, depending on which part of your back, that you're having the pain.
Mhm.
But yes, I would recommend either getting a full body massage or definitely a foot reflexology session as well.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wonderful. No, Sister Latonica, I was talking to you the other day, and you were expressing yourself about us as ladies, how much we give out, how much we put in, how much we,
Yes.
you know,
Hmm.
it's like we're a reservoir that just keep issuing it, whether it's emotional, physical, or whatever. And we do not think sometimes that we need to replenish ourselves,
Hmm.
our physical being, our emotional being, and so on. And this is something that you were concerned about, so you started a movement. Can you tell us something
Yes.
about that?
Yes. So there's a lot of things. Okay, so aside from, for those of you who are interested, aside from foot reflexology, I do a whole host of things, a lot of things, as I am venturing on with my entrepreneurial journey. I am also a womb wellness coach and advisor. As I go on my own personal womb wellness journey, I help, women on their, personal journey as well with their womb wellness journey. And I find that at the center of everything that I do, it involves, of course, health and wellness, but also mental emotional health as well, which is very vital for everything, that we go on and that we take on in this life and in this, society. So I have actually started doing wellness retreats, um, and I am having the first wellness retreat as a in the Poconos Mountain. And it is a woman's wellness retreat where we're going
Wonderful.
to release and rejuvenate. And I find that, as women, as you were saying, Sister Everdeen, we not only take on a lot, but we give a lot of our
Mhm.
energy and attention to everyone and everything that we
Mhm.
hold close to us.
Mhm.
I feel like it's kind of like, how can I put it? It's in our nature to just want to be there for the people that we care for, and do as much as we can for everything that we put our heart, mind, and spirit into. So
Right.
this retreat is basically an homage and a, a hand, an extended hand to us women who do so much but forget to put that energy back into ourselves. So this coming February 25th through the 27th, I am having a women's wellness retreat. And Sister Everdeen, I cannot wait to have your rejoicing there. Oh my goodness. I've had it and I've been obsessed with it ever since. So I am so happy to have the tea and you there. You have agreed to do a session on herbal detoxing and full body rejuvenation, which of course ties into the whole theme, releasing
Yeah.
and rejuvenating. So it's going to be an event. It's going to be amazing. And I'm so excited for it because much like every project that we do, that is my baby,
Hmm.
and
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's your baby.
it is my
So what
baby.
are what are some of the things that people could expect to get at a retreat like that?
I'm sorry?
A woman's what are some of the knowledge and services that people can expect to get at a wellness retreat for women for rejuvenating,
Right.
relaxing and rejuvenating ladies? What are some of the things you're planning out?
Well, I definitely am planning to have an amazing yoga instructor there. There's only two people who holds that title, at least in my book, and even both of them are, very much so interested. But one in particular, she does, I believe, vinyasa yoga. So I'm going to have her there, and
Mhm.
we're gonna have a morning meditation and yoga
Mhm.
session.
Mhm.
Um, Much like I've said with mental health and emotional health, I tend to make sure I fit poetry into everything that I do.
Mhm.
Everybody who knows me knows that I love poetry, and writing and journaling tends to be a compulsion for me. So a part of the releasing part is going to be a poetry session, a journal session, and I'm very excited for that. I have an amazing sister who's going to be actually showing us how to put together our own book, and we're going to use that book as a journal throughout the entire event, and we're just going to
Okay.
write in there and just release, and it's going to, I'm so excited for that as well. But aside from that, I will be having someone do sound vibration healing. Her voice is
Okay.
amazing. Hint,
I know who that is.
hint, hint. And yes, and it's going to be a lot of different things that I am going to be incorporating. But of course, the full body rejuvenation and detox
That sounds like fun. That sounds
workshop.
like
Yes,
something we need, especially in this
right.
COVID time when so many
Exactly.
of us are stressed out. We we
You know,
even those who don't have to go out to work and get the stress of being at the
exactly.
office and on the train and so on, they still feel stressed being home.
Right.
So that's gonna be great. And the Poconos, oh my God,
Yes.
I love it. I
Yes.
love
So
it.
it's going to be a physical retreat in the Poconos. Also, there will be a paint and sip soiree. You know,
Okay, yes, yes,
So
yes.
it's going to be a
Paint
lot
and
of
sip
arts and
soiree.
crafts, a lots of things to help us just breathe and relax, and just come together and really be
Yeah, be a
in great
woman. Let your
spirits.
guard down and relax. Breathe, breathe.
Yes. Plus
Okay,
the
so
venue that I have, it is going to have a fire pit. So I'm excited for that, and it's just one of those one of the venues up in the Poconos that have like a hot tub, a fire pit,
Okay.
a sauna, and
Okay.
it's
Are we gonna have any
I
guys
really want
passing
to
through?
make sure that this event is going to be, you know,
Latonica, are we gonna have
a big
any
one.
guys passing through?
Well, I mean, that could be a part of the rejuvenation part, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough for that.
Okay.
It was nice.
All right. So Sheila here is asking,
Yes.
will the retreat be virtual?
Uh, no, it's going to be a physical retreat.
In
There are
person.
going to be, definitely there is a limit on the slots due to, we want to make sure that everything is safe, and because it is going to be a physical retreat, it's not going to be virtual, so yeah. If you're interested, definitely get in. Um, you can let me know. I don't know if everything you have my information anywhere that they can get in contact.
Okay. Okay. I will. Yeah, I could put it in the chat.
Yes.
Um.
But if you have any social media, I'm not on Facebook, but if you have an Instagram, my Instagram is Lady of Wellness, LadyWellness. So you can find me on there.
Mhm.
And I will be
Can you
having.
repeat that so someone could type it in?
Okay, yes. So it
Lady,
Lady of Wellness.
Lady of Wellness. Can someone type that in? That's Instagram, Lady of Wellness, at
Yes,
Lady of Wellness.
yes.
All right. Okay.
Hmm.
So yeah, thank you, Sheila.
Yes.
So that's your Go ahead, guys, and look her up on Instagram and follow her before you forget. So we know when we put our things. Okay. Are you guys hearing me? Is this thing that I have problem connecting with internet? I'm looking for your I thought you sent me the link for the thing today for the retreat.
Oh, yes. I have it in the
Let
bio.
me wait.
I sent it to
I
you
think you
as
sent
well.
it to me somewhere, but I'm not seeing it now.
Oh.
Can you remember which medium you use?
Yes. I believe it's the regular text, I believe.
Regular text? Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I get confused now with how many different places I should look for things.
Thank you so much, Sheila.
Um, let me
Yes.
go back here on
Hi,
to
Maria.
Facebook. Da-da. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the chat in Facebook.
Mhm.
All
Um,
right, so you guys
Donna,
see
if
that?
you're still there, I'm not sure if I answered your question all the way. Let me know if I did.
Okay. All right. So there were other comments here. Let me see if there's any other questions. Maria, Aiter, Mr. Bro Rojo. I don't know if that means that he's the one
Hey,
who's using the
Maria.
other phone. Donna Baker is here. She says, "Hi, Latonica. Thank you for being aware, for bringing awareness to people to see it holds the whole body and
Yeah.
provide healing through reflexology. How
Mm-hmm.
long are your sessions normally, and how do you find that most clients behave from your work?" How long is the session, and how do you find clients behaving?
So my regular sessions are usually 30 minutes to an hour. Mhm.
Okay.
Um, I also offer these sessions at different wellness events as well, but they're usually more so 15 minutes. So it's just, a good introduction to it.
Mhm. Okay. The next question is, where are you located?
Okay, so I do a lot of work in Brooklyn. I do live in the Bronx, but I do most of my locations are in Brooklyn, New York, but I don't mind traveling as well.
Oh, okay. Great. Wonderful. Uh, Lolo said it's overcast here in Timbuktu. Yes, Lolo. Enjoy. Who else is here? Dolores is here.
Yes.
Lynette, Lolo. All right. Remember, guys, as you join us, please indicate in the chat so we know who is here. Donna Baker says yes, thank you.
You are very welcome.
Okay. John says Maria. Um, I see you tomorrow morning. Says Maria. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yes,
So
I look forward to it.
how do clients react to you as a female doing this um important work for them? How do you handle the male clients?
Um, that's a funny question. Uh, well, I mean, they act respectfully, they're very much so show a lot of gratitude. You know, they might have to be, waking up. It tends to be the male clients that ends up falling asleep,
Mhm. Mhm.
most of the time. But yeah, they're very much so receptive of the session. They usually seem very relaxed and, of course, ask for another session and things of that nature. Yes.
Mhm. And like you said, people don't come to do that just for relaxation, do they? Or is it usually because of pain?
Well, it's a toss up between both.
Okay.
Some people just want to, try out the session and see how it goes. And, they find themselves really relaxed and things. Other people will let me know if they have any pain. Like before I get started on a session, I first do a consultation with them to see if they
Mhm.
have any pains, where they have the pains at, and then afterwards I would ask them, because the different acupressure points, I would ask them, where did you feel the most sensations during the session, and usually it's where they have, the most pain at. And of course, they will let me know if they still feel pain or not, or, just things like that. So I do a consultation at first to see, the different where they're how they feel, where the gauge is at, whether they feel pain or not, whether they usually feel pain at a certain place, or how often, and we go down that list before the session gets started.
Okay.
Mhm.
Maria here saying that she gave my husband a session and he was very relaxed.
Yes.
All right. Do you recommend reflexology for kids who are, out of control, like kids who have certain kind of behavior issues? Is that something that parents could practice on the kids to massage their feet
it,
to calm them?
yeah, it's funny that you should ask. I was at an event, and one of my table mates, she had her beautiful son with her, and he was just, running around like kids do, but then of course he got a bit flustered, and So I asked, I said, do you want, a foot massage? At first he was like, no, no, all shy. And then, his mom left and then he kind of tucked on my shirt. It was like, I want a session. So I was like, okay. He was like, okay, come on. I did the session and afterwards he would not leave my side at all.
Ah, did he
So
fall asleep or he
yeah.
just calmed down?
No, he just really calmed down. But I do recommend, you can do this even on infants as well. There is certain techniques that you can do on infants and toddlers, even on women who are still pregnant. But I tend to wait for that until they're in labor, because there are certain points that you may press that may induce
Induce.
certain things.
Okay.
So, you want to wait until she's actually, in the laboring process for that.
Okay. 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 Talk about labor. Not Imani, Latonica, it knows a lot about that, but that's
Yes.
for a whole other interview. So
Oh,
I'm
yes.
we're just gonna tell you that she knows a lot about labor and she helps out with
Oh,
that.
yes.
She's a specialist in that area as well. This lady can do a lot of stuff, but we'll bring her back here to talk about that specifically. But
Yes.
it's good to know that this is something that mothers could do to calm
Mm,
their kids. But it
yes.
seemed to me that this information doesn't get spread around, so people don't know.
Um, the people, well, in the world of media now, it seems like certain things get pushed to the forefront. During certain times. So right now, certain people may know about it, some people may not. Hopefully, I am one of the people who pushes this type of practice out
Hmm.
into the media, to where it's in the forefront. Like a lot of different things are certain things are a trend,
Hmm.
and it tends to not be, you, a few people may know about it now, but in like 2-3 years down the line, it becomes known to everybody, and like it's
Yeah,
nuance, but it's so the practice has always been there.
because instead of using tablets in pills or
Mhm.
medicine to calm these kids, a a quick rub of the sole of their feet
Yeah.
could do the job instead of
Yes.
loading them up with all this chemical.
Hmm. Right, but like I
Wow.
said before, a lot of people, especially here in New York, where a lot of people are working, working, working all the time. Sometimes people just really don't pay attention to the most vital parts of their body, like the feet. You take a shower, you may rub some lotion on it, but that's about it. And certain people
Right.
are kind of weirded out about having people touch their feet a lot of the
I'm
times.
I'm worried about people touching my feet.
Yeah, you see,
I'm not
some
I'm not gonna
people.
let I'm not gonna let any old Joe touch the bottom of my feet. Not at
Exactly.
all.
Yes, yes, I've had people tell me, like, I don't know why I'm letting you touch my feet, but I feel comfortable because I usually don't let people touch my feet. I'm like, I understand.
To me, my feet are very sacred. The bottom of my feet are very
It
sacred. I
is.
don't let people. I mean, if I go to get a pedicure, that's fine. That's okay.
Right,
But in terms of people just touching me on the bottom of my feet, no, you'd have to be really special to do that.
right,
I
right.
I I don't expose my feet to people like that. So is this really a thing apart from the nerves being there and so on? Is there any other thing that you could associate with your feet that's worth mentioning?
Well, I will say that aside from massaging and your feet and things like that, just like the rest of your body, it is it is said to be mindful about what you put on your skin, but the thing is, the bottom of your feet is the most sensitive and most absorbent part of your body. That's why when I do reflexology sessions, I tend to make sure that what I use it's not it doesn't
Toxic.
have any chemicals or anything. I don't use lotions. I use pure olive or coconut oil and maybe a really good essential oil. I tend to use lavender oil because lavender, one, is one of my favorite essential oils, and two, it's very relaxing. So
Yes.
if it gets absorbed into the skin, it's not harmful to your body. Um, a quick trick that you can do is you cut and I've heard this and I've tried it and it's actually proven. You'll cut like a slice of a garlic clove and you rub it at the bottom of your feet. Now give it about 5 or 10 minutes, you'll be able to taste it.
I know about that.
Reason being is because it quickly absorbs into your skin. So
Yeah.
if you take that theory and apply it to what you use to moisturize your skin, you know, it's the same way.
Yeah.
You have to be
So
mindful.
in the world of essential oils,
Mm-hmm.
um, they usually said the largest pores, your largest pores are at the bottom of your feet.
Right.
So if you are applying the oil and
Mm-hmm.
you want quick relief,
Yes.
the bottom of your feet is the place that you should rub it first because that
Right.
travels through your body very, very quickly. You could taste it in your
Right.
mouth in a short time. It's taken up into your body very quickly.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah, the bottom of your feet is where you have the largest pores, and that's why it's so
Mm-hmm.
sensitive to. Yeah, so that's why you need to know also
Yes.
what kind of oils you're using because your body
Mm.
takes that thing in very quickly.
Right.
So if you're not using a pure form of oil, you could be hurting yourself. So
Very true.
and as you mentioned, lavender, that's something that calms both kids and adults too.
Right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sounds so good. Sounds wonderful. Who's drinking tea? Who's drinking tea in here? I'm not
Ooh.
seeing the tea drinkers.
I want to see what kind of tea you guys are drinking.
Yeah, 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 yeah. This is a
Yes.
tea soiree. We want to know who's drinking tea and what are they drinking. What are you drinking, sister Latonica?
Well, I have actually a Tila leaf blend tea that I really love to drink.
Which, what's the blend?
um, well, of course, it has Tila leaves. It has some chamomile in it as well, which is one of my favorite teas as well. Some anise in it. Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And what does that tea do for you when you drink it?
Well, it's of course, aside from being relaxing, it does help to flush out the body as well.
Okay, okay.
And add a lot of nutrients in it.
All right. All right, sounds good. Um, okay, so let's do a musical treat again and we can catch a breath and you can take a bathroom break, guys, for about a minute or two if you have to. We're gonna take a minute here and get ourselves some vibes. We're gonna get some vibes, right?
Oh yes, you already got it down packed. I love the glasses.
So this one is from Jamaican Carlos, my dear friend. It doesn't really matter. Oh dear, what did I do?
Oh,
Oh no. All right. 1 second. Yeah, that's Jamaica Carlos. It doesn't really matter.
mm,
It doesn't really matter who's wrong or right. Just give your thanks for the gift of life. Give your thanks for the gift of life. Are you caught up in
yeah.
morning with no way out? Just no way to say if you should run without
Yes, Sheila, definitely.
giving no.
Some people call it grounding. It's very, very helpful. I actually tend to do a lot of vibrations, um, like physical vibrating when I feel barefoot on the ground.
No, no. So
Definitely.
many temptation make up my way. I know I know why God is real. My God is real. I walk through the valley in the shadow of death. No I will fear no evil. My God is real. My God is real. If I find a burden to please, I know it will me. Lord, hear my call. Without you, I will fall. Lord, please go when I fall. Without you, I will and Lord, hear my call. It's a party, folks. It's a party. It's a party. So we want to have you
Yeah.
dancing. Grab your spouse and go rocking in the living room. You're inside the Sip Soiree, and we want you to be dancing and having fun.
Oh,
That's the
yes.
whole point about this.
Yes.
Give him thanks for the gift of life.
Ah, yes.
When I give up, no, when I give in, no. No, no. The road may be rough and the hill may be rough, as long as I go on. I never give up, no, I never give in, no. No, no. So many temptation make up my way. Although I know he will find room and no rest in the room for the fire. Dear Lord, I know this is still. Goodbye, my friend. Thank you for the cross and mercy and the cover drop. Many times to be thanked. Lord, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you, dear Lord, for every little thing. It doesn't really matter who's wrong or right. He's getting for the gift of love. Are you caught up in a moment? With no way out. No way to say. You should run. No. When I give up, no. When I give it, no. No, no. The good name is not the real name. As you join us, guys, just tell yourself you're not gonna give up. You're not gonna give in. This
That's
is
right.
a platform that we give small businesses the opportunity to speak about what they're doing and
Yes.
how they're contributing to the general society. And we have a lot of troubles and trials going on for small businesses and
Oh,
with
yes.
COVID and everything else. But Be encouraged not to give up. You're doing a good to humanity, like what the Latonica is doing here.
Yes.
Myself doing teas, and we're all in this health and wellness space, trying to make a
Yeah.
difference in the world. So be encouraged not to give up, not to give in. Just keep up the fight. I have another selection here um, by Jimmy D. It's called Defiance. Right? Wait. I like the start of it. Them can't stop my show.
Yes.
Yeah, walk away from walk away from negative people who slow your blessing down.
That is
Step
right.
out in confidence every day.
Yes.
We not giving up. We not giving up. Oh,
Yeah.
we not giving up. We not giving up.
Sounds like a song you listen to early in the morning when you first wake up.
It's a life.
Yes. Uh, started on a good note.
Oh no, we not giving up. We not giving up. Oh no. All right. Yeah. We have Jimmy D. That's the music of Jimmy D. And you
Yeah.
can find him on and also Jamaican Carlos. Both of them are on social platforms that you could download music, including YouTube. You could find those music there. Very good, talented Jamaican artists.
Yes.
Please support them. We try in this community to give everybody who we can give the opportunity to, showcase what they have, what they're
Yeah.
contributing to the world, and those are positive vibes and sounds and vibrations
Yeah.
that we want to spread. Um, so
I
let me
love
see
the
what
message from that song too.
Sure. Nice. So Sheila says, I've read about the benefits of walking with bare feet in soil. It literally grounds us and balances the electricity in our body. I love walking in my garden soil and at the beach as well. Um, do you know anything about this, Sister Latonia?
Yes, I was answering her a bit later. Well, a bit earlier, I should say. Um, I was telling her, I'm not sure if she heard me or not, but I was saying that I actually tend to do that. When I do that, I feel the vibrations, like physically, you feel the vibrations of just, your energy and everything around you just expanding,
Mm-hmm.
this kind of practice, people tend to call it grounding, so it's kind of like the same thing when people tell you, you go hug a tree, because the tree holds a lot of, energy and things of that nature. So and of course it's a part of the earth. So when you are walking barefooted, on the grass or on the soil or even the sand on the beach, and even just the same as hugging a tree, you are releasing a lot of energies that you may have been harboring, and it basically neutralizes it and really helps you to you know gain, not only gain clarity, but just relax and release any built up energy within you, so you end up feeling really mellowed out and just at peace with yourself. And
So,
I love the feeling of that.
so you kind of subconsciously feel like you're one with the soil, the earth, when you do that, or the sand, or nature in general.
I'm sorry.
You sort of subconsciously feel that you're one with the soil, or nature, or sand, or whatever, when you do that.
Yes, definitely. I mean, because we are all one with nature, you know what I mean? We all are parts of earth, our bodies, the trees, the soil, and just everything. So when you are grounded in that kind of way, it becomes like a euphoria, really, when you practice these things. That's why
Okay.
it's very vital.
I walk barefooted at home now, although I find that it's not good for my feet.
Right.
They get hard,
Yeah.
puffy. Before I used to have really, really soft feet. Um, so, but somehow I can't see myself wearing shoes in the house anymore. Although I've done that all my life up to
Me
COVID.
neither.
I've done it all my life up to COVID. I always wear slippers inside, but since COVID, you
Right.
can't get me wearing anything on my feet inside. But but when I'm in Jamaica, for example, I'd walk outside barefooted, and I like doing that.
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it like on the streets here in New York, because that's not
Yeah,
healthy.
no, there's too much
But
concrete.
no, but if you're in a remote or country area with a lawn, and your
Yeah.
lawn is okay, then yeah, you
Hmm.
could do that. And I like it when I'm in Jamaica. I do that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so far so good. We have gotten all the questions answered. Lynette here saying, Lynette says, can I have some of the teas? Hey, Lynette, you can get teas anytime you want to. Just come down to Harlem.
Oh, yeah.
Um, yeah. So we're gonna move along, and we have somebody who is gonna be stepping in to say hello to us um, right now. So I'm gonna wait to see her come on now. Uh, so Sister Latonica, what
Yes.
advice do you have to give to people in general about their feet, especially ladies?
What their general advice for their feet?
Mhm, mhm,
Well, I would say just to be more mindful, just like any other part of your body. It serves a purpose, and just think of your feet as the wheels to your overall uh, vehicle.
mhm.
If you have a foot injury or anything like that, you can't really go anywhere or do anything. It's the foundation of your entire body. And
Okay.
because it has basically the full road map of your entire body on the bottom of your feet, it should be well taken care of, just like the rest of your body, because it holds your weight. And plus, how you are moving through the world, your body is affected by how long you stay on your feet, or the type of labor that you put it through or anything like that. So when you get home,
What kind of
it
shoes you wear
it
too?
I'm sorry.
And what kind of shoes you wear? That has a lot to do with
That
the
as
health of
well.
your feet, right?
Yes, that as well. What kind of shoes you wear, the kind of soles that are actually in the shoe itself, is it cushiony or is it very thin, and it feels like you're walking on rocks every time you put the shoe on. All these things you
Mhm.
have to be mindful about, you know because it helps with your overall health.
Mm. Mm. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And any advice about for men in particular? Is there any way that men should be treating their feet different from ladies, or it's the same thing?
Um, that's funny. The reason being is because I've had a lot of different clients, and sometimes you can tell um, the kind of lifestyle that a person has if you look at their feet. So it's like, guys, it pays a lot in so many ways if you take care of your feet just as much as you take care of any other part of your body. It really does. um, Yes, and I mean, because a lot. Of course, our fellas, they tend to do a lot of work while they're on their feet. They are going from A to B to Z to X, Y, Z, just everywhere all the time, busy, 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 and it
And
it,
they don't
it
want to
helps for
rub
you
anything
to.
on their feet either.
I'm sorry.
They don't want to rub anything on their feet,
You know,
lotion or
it's like
anything.
it helps for you to do that as well. If you want to stay, alive and vibrant and strong as you all are, you have to take care of your feet as well. A lady can tell a lot about you by how your feet looks, fellas. I'm telling you that right now.
or feels.
you know. So
Or
please take
feels
care of
for
your
sure.
feet.
Right, right, right. And let's touch briefly on the retreat. You said it's a retreat for ladies. So guys,
Yes.
no, you're not invited. And
Not to this one.
not to this one. And what date is that going to be? Or which date?
Oh, yes. So the date is from February 25th through the 27th. So it's going to be the last weekend of February, right before the spring equinox, ladies. Springtime is the natural New Year's. It's Mother Nature's times. We are a part of Mother Nature's as mothers ourselves. So it is I put it at that time frame so that we can do like a like spring cleaning before the actual spring comes. You know what I mean? So
Ah,
it's taking care
an
of the internal body, the
emotional,
internal house.
right? Nice. That
Exactly.
sounds
Yes.
fabulous. An emotional rejuvenation. Body, well, it's not just
Exactly.
emotional, it's body and soul. Because we, we,
Exactly.
we're doing we're doing the spa thing and then the massage thing and then the tea
Mm-hmm.
thing and all of that. So that sounds awesome. I am totally excited for that. And it's
Yes.
there's something to say about being in the same space with people who are just so aware and everybody having the same mindset and everybody trying to get the same vibe and feeling. So that must be a really nice, well charged atmosphere for any lady to want to be in to get some relaxation and some encouragement and motivation, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I said this is the Tea Society cup and saucer set. If you don't have one, you're not keeping up with the Joneses, let alone the McLilleys. Okay. All right. So they're available for sale if you need to get one of these. So how can people contact you again, Sister Latonica? Do you have a number that you want to give out, or just the social link?
Um, well, you can definitely contact me on Instagram at Lady of Wellness. It was put up in the comment section, but you can also email me at readdy1 That is my direct well, it is my business email at the moment. You can contact me there,
Okay.
and I will be more than happy to give you my contact information.
Okay. Wonderful. Or they could contact me, and I'll share with them how they can reach
Yes.
you. Um, Sister Lynn is there. Lynette is asking for my number. I'm gonna put it in the chat, Lynette. So you gotta write it down before the chat disappears. 99565.
Yes. And actually, Sister Aberdeen, you can put
Yes.
my number in the comment section as well if you
Okay.
yes.
Just call them out. Let me type it, please. What's your number,
I
Latonica?
will send you it.
Are you messaging me?
Yes.
Okay. While she's doing that, guys, I so really want to
Okay.
appreciate you for coming on here. I'm just gonna get her
Thank
number and
you so
type it
much
in
for
the chat.
having me.
1 second. It's L L A. Y'all don't believe me that I can't see well without my glasses.
It's okay.
um, all right, there it goes. There's her number if you want to contact her about business.
Yes.
If you want information about the retreat, or if you
Oh
want to
yes.
book her services for reflexology, right? Um, yeah. So let's let's see what else is happening here. I'm gonna ask a question, and the person who gets this answer will get a prize. Sister Latonica, do you want to ask a question based on what you just told us tonight? A question from some of the things you told us about the feet. And the first person who types the answer in the chat will get a prize.
Okay. A question for tonight. Mm, all right. Which part of the foot do you massage if you have a headache?
Okay, so which part of the foot do you massage if you have a headache? That's the
Yes.
question. The first person to type the answer in the chat will get a sample box of teas, compliment of Ev McLilley Teas, right? So go ahead, guys, and type that in the chat. What is the part of the body, the foot you massage if you have a
Yes.
headache? Type that in the chat. The first person who has the answer in there Um, Lynette says big toe. I think she was saying the bug toe, but I think she said big toe. Is that correct, Sister Latonica?
Yes,
It is.
that
Okay,
is correct.
yay, Lynette. You got yourself a prize. You gotta contact
Yes.
me at that phone number so you could get your prize. So I get your address so I could mail it up to you in the Bronx, or you pick it up from 125th Street. So just contact me, Lynette, and we'll figure that one out. So congratulations, Lynette! Yay! All right. So that's wonderful. Um, do you guys have any question for Latonica?
Yes.
Any more questions before she goes? You have been an awesome audience all night, guys. I appreciate you being here. I hope that all of you share this on your page. Okay, she said thank you. You're welcome. Share this on your page because if someone didn't get to watch it tonight, they could watch it tomorrow or whenever, right?
Yeah.
Share it in their inbox if there is someone who you know who is in pain and probably could use this information. So
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to be in attendance to get the information. That's the beauty about social media. You could get it anytime. So share it on WhatsApp, share it wherever, and so people will know that they have options. It's medication is
Right.
great, but sometimes we can find other ways to heal ourselves besides going for medication as the first treatment. So, and here we have it. Um, have you ever treated anyone with MS, Latonica?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever treated anyone with MS, multiple sclerosis?
With MS?
Yeah, have you ever treated
Um,
anyone that has that?
I don't think I have just yet.
Okay.
I've have treated some clients who had diabetes and things like that.
All
But
right.
yes,
Okay.
it can also help with someone who has MS as well.
All right. All right. Wonderful. All right. So Latonica, I'm gonna send you one of this um so you could have it to show off, right? I will send you one of
Oh,
this
I'm
and
excited.
some samples of
I'm
teas
excited.
like this, right?
Okay.
So I'll put these. I don't know if we'll meet up and so you could get these or how we'll do that. But we're in New York, so we will send those. We will make sure that those get
Yes.
to you. And I know you're dying for some Rejoice tea.
Oh yes.
You
Oh
will have
yes.
that too. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So I'm still waiting to see if there's any comments or questions from for you from the people who are in the chat.
Yes, let me know if you have any questions about reflexology. If you are interested in the retreat, definitely let me know in the comment section.
Okay. Do you have any poem that you want to recite for us, Miss Point?
Oh, any poems? I knew you was gonna ask me that. I knew you was gonna ask me that.
So you
Oh
should always
boy.
be prepared. Do you have any? Or you
Ah,
want a break to go get it? You can take a break and go get it. We'll play some music until you come back.
I actually do have it, but
All right. Let me play some music
yes,
to give you a
I have
minute
it.
to breathe. All right.
I'm sorry.
So we let me play something so I give you a minute to collect your thoughts
Okay.
and and wow us with your poetry.
Mm-hmm.
Um, all right, all right. Someone play another Jimmy D. This is why we're taking it down a notch to put you in that mood. I heard that you're settled down, that you own the man that you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true every day. I looked into friend, why you so shy? And I come home back, oh, I come alive. I turn up, I could do what I tried, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it out. I hope to see my face, and that should be my mistake. It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're still just joining us or you came in late, this is the Social Sip Soiree. My name is Evadne. I'm your host, and I am here with my guest, Latonica. We're listening to the music of Jimmy D, and we're just about to hear a poem from our special guest. Stay tuned. Latonica?
Yes. Really. Are you ready? Yes.
Yes,
Are you
I'm
ready?
ready.
Going to share. It is actually a tribute to my late great Baba Fana. He's really inspired and encouraged a lot when he transitioned. I'm sorry?
Oh, go ahead. I did finish.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I'm hearing
Sister
you.
Everything? Can everyone hear me? Okay, okay. Okay, good. So yes, this is a tribute. Okay, good, good, good. So as I said, this is a tribute poem to someone special who has transitioned, and he's done a lot for the community. And when he transitioned, I wrote this poem, and it's called "I'm Ready to Go." So here we go. I'm ready to go. When the tide comes in, take me in with the wind. I'm ready to and feel lost without me. Celebrate me. I'm ready to go. Come to though I'm ready to go. I love you beyond the end. Just grin and send me off in celebration. I'm ready to go. I've done all that I can in this lifetime to help you find your kin. Take what I gave you and be whole again. I'm ready to go. Know that my transition is a rebirth. Come together and live again. May I live in all of your hearts and my legacy be immortal. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Thank you to all my family and friends who have become family. I'm ready to go. Remember, we shall meet again in the end, giving thanks. It's a
Oh,
short poem.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Okay. And you said this person was a community figure that no doubt inspired
Yes,
you? Oh, that's
definitely.
lovely. That's
Yes.
lovely. Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. So, I have one more thing.
Yes.
Actually, I'm waiting on someone to join, but she's in the middle of something, so it's taking a little bit longer. So before she
Okay.
comes on, I'm just gonna. What do you think about the points, guys? Lynette says, "Thank you, my dear."
Oh,
Okay,
thank you for
you
receiving.
should always you should always be ready to go. Thanks for sharing. Beautiful, said Sheila. Wonderful, nice point. You should always be ready to go because you don't know when you're gonna go. But
You know,
um,
that's
I
why
was
it
listening
means
to
a lot to do as much as you can while you're still here.
while
You
you're
know?
here. Yeah, I was listening
Yes.
to Les Brown yesterday, and something he says, I keep hearing it over and over in my head. When life cannot threaten you with death, what else is there? That was
Right.
so deep and profound. When life cannot threaten you
Definitely.
with death, what else is there? So you shouldn't have any fear. If you embrace that, you shouldn't be fearful of anything because
Right. That's
that's like the
powerful.
ultimate. So if you're not afraid to die, then you shouldn't be afraid of anything. You should just live your life to the fullest. Yeah.
Definitely.
So I wanted to briefly show you guys my teacup. This the way this thing is flipped around. Sometimes it confuses me.
Yeah.
So this is the cup section of it, which reminds me I need to post a picture that one of my clients in Jamaica sent me with herself drinking from her cup.
Mm.
It says, I support minority owned businesses, and then it has my logo there, right? And this is the cover. It's all stainless steel, outside and inside, and it has this cover, right?
Oh, I love it.
And the cover, it can open also like this.
Oh, wow.
This piece comes off, so you could drink from the spout, or if you want to, you could drink from the wider mouth like a real cup. And it's all stainless steel construction, and it's vacuum sealed, so it keeps liquids hot for 12 hours and liquids cold for 24 hours. Very chic, stylish bottle. You can have one of this tonight if you purchase it for $35. I don't normally sell them by themselves. They usually come in a set, which you have to pay over $100 for in order to get it. But I'll sell them tonight for $35. If someone whether text their order to me or call me or whatever, because you will not find this on the website at that. So you have to message me directly or email me or something if you want to purchase this. This is very, especially in the cold time that we have here. A friend called me last week and he said, I just started using the bottle and I really love it because I could leave it in my car with the tea in it, and he does construction work, and he said he's really enjoying it because he can have his hot tea all day and it stays hot.
Wow.
So this is really nice to have. It's really good also for the gym. You could just slip your hand in there, or if you have to take the train, because
Yeah.
it won't get in your way. You could just keep on doing, you could hold your handbag in the same hand, or slip it onto your arm, and you're fine to go. It's really beautiful to have also. So again, guys, I'm putting them on special just for tonight for
Yeah.
$30. I don't sell them single otherwise. You have to buy them in a box for $140 if you want them otherwise. But I'm giving them tonight for $30. If you can get to me, message me, whether it's in this chat or directly to my number or whatever, if you want to purchase those. Lynette says, I need one for my gift. No, Lynette. You're already getting the tea. This is $30. So
Yeah.
anybody who needs to get hold of one of that, you can just let me know, and I'll have it mailed out to you. And I think we're gonna have to wrap it up here
Yeah.
because my other surprise person is not
Oh,
yet here. So I have to let Latonica go and
okay.
wrap it up for you guys who have been so patient, who have been on here partying with us for the last hour and a
Yeah.
half, more than an hour and a half, which is a long enough time. We're just gonna close it out with some music so we can dance our way out of here. And you guys, you have been an awesome, awesome audience.
Definitely.
Remember to hit me up if you need to get the bottle tonight only for $30, right? Only tonight. This is a once in a lifetime special. Lynette says I enjoy you guys. She will
Like,
call me. Okay. Looking forward to speaking to you, Lynette.
yes,
So if you want to get your tea bottles, just hit me up, guys.
definitely. And of course, if you
Thank
would like a
you.
session or are interested in a retreat, ladies, definitely contact me as well. Giving things.
Right. Remember the
Yes.
retreat? Or if you have aches and pain and you want to consult with Sister Latonica,
Yes.
call her up. You do virtual consults?
Yes.
Okay. So you would just walk the clients through what they need to do?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
awesome. That's a good one.
Mhm. So, Sister Everdeen, thank you so much for having me. I really thoroughly enjoyed this time, and I can't wait to have those teas. Thank
You're most welcome. I really appreciate you being here.
you, Sister.
And I this can only be for the greater good.
Yes.
I have a friend who has a lot of pain. I'm going to recommend that you consult or he consult with you
Yes.
so that you can help him long distance if it's at all possible.
Oh yes.
Yeah. All right, guys. Here is Evadne signing out for tonight from the Social Sip Soiree for January 22nd, 2022. It was an amazing, amazing journey to be here with you guys. Please remember to share on your page and send the information to your friends, okay?
Yes,
See you
yes.
guys next week.
Thank
We
you.
will have another great young lady with us next week.
Yes. One love.
Good night.
Bye.